Hello, in this tutorial, we'll take a look at how to add a quiz activity to your Moodle course. From within the course homepage, to see the editing options, you need to turn editing on using this button here on the top right. Once you turn editing on, you should see various options available to you to add and edit resources and activities. We have an Add an Activity button here for the general section of the course. We also have the same button available to you within each topic or section. Let's add a test quiz here to the general section by clicking on the Add an Activity or Resource button and then select Quiz under Activities and click on Add. Now we will add some general information to the quiz like the title, dates, etc. You can add a description if you wanted to, the timing of the quiz, open and close dates, the grade, the question behaviors if you want it to be a sequential quiz, and if you want the feedback to be immediate or right at the end of the quiz. All those options can be set up here. You have the review options for the students, the appearance for the quiz, the overall feedback for the quiz, access restriction, which means that they cannot access the quiz until they earn a grade or complete a prior activity. You have various options which you can set up here to restrict access in the quiz by date or by grade. Activity completion, which means that I want the activity to be completed once the student receives a grade to complete this activity. Click on Save and Display. So now the quiz has been created, but obviously no questions have been added yet. So now we can click on the Edit Quiz button, and this page allows us to add the questions to this quiz. You have the Add button here. Click on that and click on Add a new question. You have various options to add questions like multiple choice, true and false, short answers, essays, etc. Let's add a couple of questions here. Question name, question text, default mark. It can be 10, 1, 5, whatever you wanted it to be. In a multiple choice, you also have the option to allow multiple answers within the question. That can be selected here. You can number the choices however you like. Now I'm going to add the options for the answers. Since Washington DC is the correct answer, I'm going to give it a grade of 100%. I can give some customized feedback. Option number 2, grade is going to be 0 or none because it's not the right answer. Option number 3, again grade of 0. That way you can add how many other choices you wanted to. If you want to have more than 5 choices, you can add more blanks for more choices. Once you're done, you can just click on Save Changes. So this way you can add questions to your quizzes. Let's add another question. Now we will call it Q2. Question text. Default marks. You can give customized feedback if you wanted to, and click on Save Changes. Always ensure you save changes whenever you make any kind of edit in the system. Now you can see we have 2 questions which are 10 each. That means the maximum grade should be 10 plus 10, 20. Make sure the maximum grade is checked and click on the Save button. So now we have a total of 20 marks for this quiz with 2 questions. Now let's preview the quiz by clicking on the administration button and clicking on preview. Within the preview screen, you will notice that you have a quiz navigation box which allows you to move from one question to the other. And you have the questions here on the left. The marks for each question is listed here. Let's make a selection for this and move on to the next question. Let's finish the attempt and confirm and submit the quiz. And as you can see in the feedback, we have one question which is right and the other which is wrong. So we should be able to see our grade here, which is a 50%. And this way you can actually preview the quiz as students would do it on their end.